Pattern design can be fun and creative for the seasoned or novice pattern designer. And Adobe has given us some really great ways to create patterns with their free app, Adobe Capture. I've talked about Adobe Capture before in this video, but that video focused more on using it for color palettes. Today, we're going to get into using it to create some really fun and interesting pattern designs. And what I'm loving about using Capture is that you have a few ways to do this so that even someone who is new to pattern design can use it and create something cool. When you open Capture, you'll notice several categories across the top of the window. For this video, we're just going to be dealing with shapes and patterns. But as you can see, there's so much more that you can do with the app. Let's head to shapes first. With shapes, you can turn any picture into a black and white shape, including pictures you take on the street. And this app does work on your phone, so you can definitely take pictures while you're out and about and use them here. To add a picture, tap the blue plus at the bottom of the window and choose Import Image. Choose from where you'd like to import the picture and then find your picture. You're immediately taken into a screen that allows you to increase or decrease the amount of detail in the picture. The icons on the left side of the screen allow you to toggle between displaying the art in black and white or color, invert the colors, auto clean the artwork, and apply various adjustments and effects. Once you hit the check mark to allow your updates to take effect, you can further refine and crop your artwork and preview the updates. Once you're happy with the updates, tap the blue Save button in the upper right corner. In patterns, you can again import a picture, and what's cool here is that Capture automatically begins to create a repeating pattern with your motif. The icons down the left side allow you to toggle between color, grayscale, and black and white. Change from a bitmap to a spot color pattern and control the number of colors in the print, something that's pretty important when you have a set number of colors you have to stick to for costing purposes. Change the repeat layout. And make color adjustments and add effects. And as if that wasn't enough variety, once you tap the check mark, you're brought to a screen that allows you to change the angle and position of the repeating motif, which can change the whole look of the pattern and give you some really interesting effects. Once you're happy with the print, you can save it to your cloud libraries. Okay, so let's talk about the pattern builder. I'm going to show you how to create a repeating, seamless pattern with the shapes you already have in Capture. And then I'm going to show you a way to do it with drawn or imported images you bring in from Fresco, Adobe's drawing app for iPad. Whether you're in shapes or pattern, tap the plus and choose Pattern Builder. Capture will prompt you to choose which motifs you want to include in the pattern. And note that it will only use the black and white motifs, not the color ones. Also, note that even if you import more than 4 motifs, you can only use 4 at a time. Adobe will probably update this as they improve the program, but for now, that's the maximum number of motifs you can use in one pattern. On the next screen, you'll see your motifs laid out in a basic grid repeat. You can select a particular motif and scale or rotate it within the grid. With the tool below the selection tool, you can swap motifs, and wherever you change one, all the motifs will update and change. This also happens when you scale or rotate any one particular object. You can also update the color of an object, and note that the object must be one color. If you want to change the repeat layout, tap the icon for the Properties panel and switch the shape. Also, if you want more control of the layout of your artwork, switch to the freeform grid. Dim Preview controls the saturation of the repeating objects in the window, And background color allows you to make the background some color besides white. One more thing on this. I found on occasion I wanted to see more of the repeating pattern. If you need to do this, tap the full screen icon and then pinch to zoom out. Now, this is great, except most of the patterns I work with use artwork that's more than one color. I wanted to find a way to use this with imported multicolor artwork. And in this new updated version of Adobe Capture, you can import artwork directly from Fresco to Pattern Builder. So I thought maybe I could bring my art into Fresco and then bring it into Capture. And it worked. Here's what I did. Open Fresco and create a new blank document. Size doesn't really matter, but I used letter size. Import your artwork, and as it's imported, Fresco automatically puts each piece of art on a separate layer, which is necessary for this to work correctly. Scale as needed, then tap the icon in the upper right corner to export your art. Choose Publish and Export, then choose Capture Pattern. The artwork is brought into Adobe Capture colored as the original artwork, and you can now select the objects to create your new pattern. From here, the Pattern Builder works the same way it does with shapes. The only tool not available is color, which is fine because the artwork is already colored as I want it to be. Pretty cool, right? I feel like there's something for everyone here. Those who are new to creating patterns and just want to play, and those who are experienced and need software that creates exact repeats with their artwork. Now, is it perfect? Of course not. If you're thinking the pattern tool in Illustrator has much more functionality, you're right. But I'm sure Adobe's going to add to this. Look how far Illustrator on iPad came in only a year. So just give it some time, it'll get there. And in the meantime, have fun with the current tools. There's still a lot you can do. Thanks for watching today's video. Check out the links in the description if you want help learning Illustrator or Photoshop for fashion. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video if you found it helpful. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next time.